Good afternoon, Outliers. Man, it's been so long since I've seen you. Hope you're having a fantastic afternoon. Happy Friday. I see a few of our friends have already joined us. Jorn is here. Sebastian's here. Jorn says, I need to watch the whole affiliate video again. Thanks for doing that, Chris. My pleasure, Jorn. My objective with that was to just make sure that like you've got some really good practices to go along with sharing the links, because it can be exciting to just throw some links around, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's worth showing those links, right? You gotta have a reason to talk to people. That's how I look at it. Hello, Leo. Sebastian, I'm confused. 2 live streams in a row? Yeah, we wanted to make sure that we focused in on that first live stream to be about the affiliate channel that we've built up. And then the second one, of course, is our regular trading room. But the top story of the day, have you guys, oh my gosh. Oh, thank you, Jean-Louis. I appreciate that. I don't know if y'all are going to enjoy this as much as I am. Were y'all watching the debate last night? Oh my gosh. I'm sure you know exactly what I was watching. We actually went out to dinner, and I was watching it on my phone the whole time, not paying attention to my family. And the whole time I'm like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So I just wanted to share a little bit of what I saw with you real quick. This is just a 4-minute clip. In fact, I'll play it at 1.5 speed. Because what I saw in this morning, I was like, oh, this is not good. I got to put my headphones on to listen to this, though. So let's listen together.
Now to the big takeaways from last night's debate. Joining us for that is Frank Luntz. He is FIL pollster and political strategist. Frank, what did you think?
In my entire professional career, I've done 32 debates. Never has someone performed. And I was very upset with Donald Trump in 2020. I have never seen a performance like I saw last night. My focus group all came in undecided, all from swing states. 12 of the 14 swung to Donald Trump, only 1 to Joe Biden. We've never had that before. We are truly in uncharted territory.
And Joe Biden was so bad, all but 1 switched over to Trump. And he said, we've never had that before.
And what blew me away the most was that Joe Biden voters in 2020 don't want him on the ticket in 2024.
What the reaction? You had 14 swing voters from these states.
All undecided, all voting Republican and Democrat back and forth over the last 10 years, and boy, did they swing.
So let's see. You hosted that focus group. Why don't we hear what they had to say?
I can show you some clips in a minute, but like when I heard this, to hear this person's focus group switch as much as it did, I was like, oh man. Like one thing to have my own opinion, right? But to see like this focus group, like this was great. Watch this.
Let's listen in.
He does not have the leadership qualities to survive for the next 4 years. I don't even know how he's going to survive the next few months. They need a candidate that can beat Trump.
Well, back then, he was an unknown to me, really, at the time, and I had seen what Trump had done. And now that I've seen him in action or inaction, I just think if the Democrats want to have a chance at putting someone in the White House, they need to put someone else up.
I think in 2020, Biden was a safe option that was relatively non-harmful to replace Trump. And frankly, I didn't think reflected these same cognitive issues that we see tonight on the campaign. Yeah, it was a little dry, but it was definitely not to the same extent. I think tonight, like, I'm not sure how he functions like during an 8-hour workday, let alone an 8-hour workday or 8+ hour workday as president of the United States.
So Frank, you repeatedly heard from people there about the idea of replacing Biden on.
Okay. We can just stop there. I was just so excited to watch that last night, and then to see it wasn't just me. It wasn't just me who was watching it and thinking, oh man, Joe Biden's in so much trouble. So that put a little smile on my face. So either way, let's jump right into our market analysis. I think it kind of froze there for a second. Welcome to the Outlier Trading Room. This is how to trade in only 10 minutes a day and exactly how to take the guesswork out of trading. Now, full disclosure, I'm a partner with Outlier, and this is my style of trading using Outlier, but Outlier delivers you new opportunities every single day. Now, this is the golden ticket trading strategy, the 8 steps to turn profit hacking into pure gold. So it always starts with the market. We trade with the trend, with the 10 over the 20, with the price over the 50 on the SPY. Excuse me. And we see here 10 over 20, price over 50. Although the SPY is selling off right now, right? It's had a hard week. It's had this order block that it's just not been able to overcome. It's 1, 2, 3 times it's gone into this order block and just not been able to make it. The market is struggling at these new all-time high levels here. Let's go to the next step. Market breadth. We want to see the 10 over the bull list percent over the 10 EMA crossover. Let's go look at that real quick. and drop the 5, add the 10. Hey, here's one of those shareable links that I talked about. Definitely share this out to people. So yeah, we can see the bull list is going up over the 10 EMA, that crossover there. So we've got the market crossed over and market breadth also crossed over. That's what we want to see to go long. But before we do anything, we need to reduce risk before adding new trades. So we do that with this little workflow here. So let's go through each one of them real quick. We've got 3, I think, or 4. We've got 3. SFM, Goog, and BG. So let's do this. So SFM, that was just SM. SFM, Goog, and BG. Okay, so while those load up here, first let's go to SFM. This is one that came pretty close to getting tapped out yesterday, but holding on right now. Yeah, there was someone asking in the Discord if I would have closed below the prior day's low, and my response was I do that when it's profitable, because I've had plenty of instances like this where it never actually closed below my my stop out point, and then it turns around and goes up, and hopefully that's the case right here. So SFM from this perspective, not 10 EMA is not broken, half ATR is not an issue, there's no order blocks. The heat map, let's go look at the heat map. Zoom in. And we're going to look in this line up here. It's going to tell our heat map value. It went from R7 to R2 today. So the heat map continues to rise. So that looks good. We're not having that issue today. It's definitely not closing below yesterday's low. And it seems like it might be coming into profitable territory now. So SFM stays on. Exit at G13 into strength. Yeah. So nothing to do with that. Goog. Goog just does need to be taken out, actually. Just a minute ago. Yeah, look at that. That just happened a couple minutes ago. Let's see if it recovers. I'm actually curious to see if it'll recover. And let's go to BG. And BG's on its way up. Look at that. Look at this move on BG. Look at that huge down move and then push back up. So that tells me that the sellers couldn't make it happen and that the buyers are overpowering them when you see long tails like that. So actually, let's give this one a couple more minutes. It seems like it's trending in the direction we want to see. 10 over the 20, price over the 50. It might just turn around. And let's check on Goog again. Yeah, it's pushing up right now. We're going to give these two guys a couple more minutes to work. Let's check out their heat maps real quick. So Goog went from G19 to G21, so that did not stall. And BG went from G16 to G17, so that didn't stall either. So if these two can recover, this has 19 cents and this has like 2 cents. If it can recover those, then I'll keep them on. So let's see what happens. Let's move on to the next steps, though. We can always come back if they do turn around to work against us. The next step is to get the outlier bull and bear signals and filter for the red or green overlays. And I'm very excited because in the very near future, most of this is just going to be done with the click of a button inside of OVTLYR. So that's another huge upgrade that's coming. And man, I'm looking forward to that. By the way, we have a decent number of people watching live. Please be sure to say hi, more than we normally do. All right, so if we go to the bull list, let that finish loading. So I'm going to filter for green overlays. This means that they're in an uptrend already. That's what I want to see. So we have 54 new on the bull list today, 18 new on the bear list today. So I'm going to copy everything that's June 28th, which when I filter for greens was not all that many. It certainly wasn't 50. And let's open up this. And this is just going to filter out everything that's only 1 million average shares traded daily because I want the high liquidity. And that gives really just one. Oh, wow. So if we look at this one and up, 600,000, 270, 293, 700, 100, 200, 600, 33 million on CCL. 669 and 317. All right. Well, CCL is the only one on my list today. So let's go look at CCL. And it's inside of an order block. So yeah, no, not interested. That's a bummer. But you know what? That's why I say here, I say this right at the top on purpose. This is my style of trading with OVTLYR, but it delivers you new opportunities every single day. So if this isn't how you trade, and maybe you're interested in taking one that has maybe a few less shares on average traded daily, by all means, check it out. In fact, we could check one out right now. We could look at, we'll just look at B. I don't know what B is. Oh, look at that. Order block again, right? You got to watch out for these order blocks. See, the first time it came up to this order block, it got smashed down. The second time, it's getting smashed down. That's why I have these on my charts, because they really show support and resistance like nobody's business. Netflix. We just talked about this one the other day because it had a really textbook order block. This order block right here was created all the way back at when Netflix set its all-time highs. And this was in November of 2021. And then it just crashed down 79% since then. And so these order blocks are big institutional orders waiting to be filled. And look what happened. When it got right up in that area, it got rejected multiple times. And in fact, has created a second order block right underneath there. So this has a very, very strong amount of overhead resistance is the term for that. So let's go back to BG. BG did it. Look at that. Yeah, it sure did. Now it's heading into a 5-minute order block. I don't really care about 5-minute order blocks or anything like that. But yeah, look at that. It trended down all day, hit a bottom, and then trended right back up. That's crazy. Either way, BG stays on for that reason. It's not below my half ATR. Let's go to Goog. Goog is 11 cents off right now. And let's see what it's doing. It's trending. It's trending higher too. It was actually 9 cents, 8 cents. So this looks like it has the potential to cross back up as well. It's 5 cents. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and hang on to this. Look, now it's 2 cents off. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and hang on to this. If we have an issue with it, we'll close it Monday. But now it's over. Okay. That's what I wanted to see. It was over just a second ago. If we have an issue, we'll close it on Monday. But Friday going into the weekend, everything looks okay. I mean, it could be better, but it's certainly not causing any alarm signals on my end. But we'll see how it plays out on Monday. By all means, if you aren't comfortable with that risk, do go ahead and close it if you feel inclined to do so. But that's just the way that my take on it is. So it was trending up into that area, and everything looks all right. So thank you so much for coming to today's, what is today's? OVTLYR Trading Room. Geez, I lost my train of thought for a second now. I will be watching debate videos all weekend long and reveling in this. And if you're interested, maybe you'll do the same. Have a fantastic weekend. Next week will be a short week because July 4th is on Thursday. I don't know right now. I'd have to Google it up. I don't know what the market's plan is. Sometimes they close early. Sometimes they're only open half a day on either the day before, the day after. So we'll play it by ear. I'll keep you updated, but no trades to put on today. Nothing to put in, nothing to take out. That's going to wrap it. We'll see you right back here on Monday. Have a great weekend. Talk soon.